Okay, so this video is going to be a list of things to do when you're bored that don't involve technology. I thought this would be a fun video to film because usually when I'm bored, I just tend to resort to sitting on my phone, scrolling through social media, and just doing things that are pointless, just a waste of time in my opinion. So I was thinking about it, there's so many more things that I could be doing with my time that would be more fulfilling and more fun and stuff. And so I thought I would have some fun with this talk and think about some things that I could be doing in my free time that don't involve technology or doing things through a screen. So I came up with a little slideshow of things to do when you're bored that don't involve technology. So first thing is to read a book. So I feel like I always think about reading throughout my day, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had time to read right now, when I'm stressed and overwhelmed with homework. But then when I actually have the time, I rarely take the initiative to do it. And so once you do, and once I start reading, I never want to stop. So it's always a good thing to do in your free time to just reconnect and just have the time to read and stuff. Another thing, you can paint your nails instead of having to go out, get your nails done, spend the money on it. If you have the time, might as well. It's always relaxing to just do something for yourself. You can draw, paint, color, whatever you want to do. It's always fun to do art and stuff like that. Go to yoga. You can get coffee with friends. So a lot of these things you can do with your friends or on your own, but it's always nice to be able to go out and do things with your friends and make memories that don't involve sitting on your phones. And yeah. You can play with your dog. So I feel like a lot of people have dogs but don't actually acknowledge them all the time, and it's always good to take the time to play with your dog and make them happy. You can go for a bike ride. You can be active in your free time. It's always good. Go hot tubbing with friends. Go for a hike. Take your dog for a walk. That goes back to the dog thing. It's good for the both of you. And then if it comes down to it, you can just take a nap and get some rest, which is always nice because if you have the time, it's good to catch up on sleep and stuff. You can draw. Go ice skating. Play a board game. And I think board games are so much fun, and they are overlooked these days. I feel like no one plays board games anymore, but honestly playing this game it just brought me back to playing board games with my cousins all day and stuff, and it just reminded me of when I was younger, and it just brings you back to simpler times. You can try out a new recipe, which is always a fun thing to do. You can learn how to play a new instrument, and so this is something that I feel like a lot of people talk about doing but never actually take the time to do it. But if you find the free time, I think it's really cool to learn how to do something new and spend time doing something unusual. You can go to the city or go to Seattle with friends. So I thought this was really fun because you can just make new memories and have new experiences with your friends and live in the moment rather than just looking through a phone screen at different things. It's fun to actually go, even just people watching or just walking around. It's always good to actually do things rather than sitting at home. And then if it comes down to it, if you get really bored and don't want to do anything else, you can always resort to homework. It's nice if you have the free time to just get things done. It feels good to get things done, that way you can have more free time to do fun things afterwards. So that's one thing. So what I found with this video is that there's so many different things that you could be doing rather than just wasting your time talking about how bored you are but not actually doing anything about it. It's really fulfilling to actually connect and do things rather than just sitting and thinking about doing things. It brought me back a lot to when I was younger and didn't have technology and stuff to rely on to entertain myself, and it's just really nice to reconnect with people and have new experiences that are meaningful and less just boring, lazy. And so yeah, I thought this was a really cool video to do because I had a lot of fun with it, and there's so many different things you can do and that you wouldn't ordinarily think of. So yeah, I think I'll look back on it and just always have something to do now that I've thought of these things.